Hey guys, welcome to the Tavern learning series. Today we're going to be talking about simming your character, comparing your gear to find the best choice, and determining where to find upgrades for your character. So the first thing you're going to want to do is go into your CurseForge app and search for SimulationCraft. This is going to be the app that you're going to use to create a profile for your character so that you can sim it on the Raidbots website. Once you get in game, all you're going to have to do is type in /simc, and this will create a text-based profile of your character, everything from your gear in your bags to your gear equipped, to your talents, to your stats, everything that makes up your character basically. Once you've created your character simulation profile here, all you have to do is copy it. Just hit Control-C, easiest way to do it. And that'll let you copy it to your clipboard. And then you can open up the Raidbots website here, hit Top Gear, paste in your profile. And you're going to see that there's a lot of options here. It gets very complicated. But for the very easiest method of using it and seeing what gear is best, you can just go ahead and click any of the gear that you want to compare against each other. I'm doing a weapon and some trinkets. You'll get some errors every once in a while, but all you have to do is click the things that it tells you to fix. In that case, it was an enchant for the weapons because it wanted to make sure it's fair. There's a bunch of different options for the profile that you can run. Here we're just going to do a single boss fight, and we'll just see what the best options are for single target DPS. It'll take a few seconds, and there will be a queue most of the time if you don't have the premium subscription, because there's a lot of people that use this website. And we see here that it's simulating the character, and it's done. Okay, so here you'll see your theoretical top DPS, and then of course any of your changes that it recommends will be highlighted, and it'll kind of give you a breakdown of what kind of increases you're expecting to see by making these changes. There's a few more advanced things that we can look at on the Top Gear tool. Just for example, let's say that I have 86 flight stones and I want to know, should I upgrade this chest plate or these pauldrons? So we can go down here and hit this plus sign and say, oh, well, I've got 86 flight stones, let's do that, and let's do this. So I can do 63, and it's going to put in these fake items that assume that you have upgraded these, and we can compare against them. We can also go down here, we can choose different enchants, leg armors, different prismatic gems, different talent trees. And then down here in the simulation options, we can change this to a dungeon slice, and it's going to compare it to a 6-minute slice of a Mythic Plus dungeon. This is good for figuring out what kind of AoE builds are best. For the most part, I stick to Patchwork. This is a single boss fight for 5 minutes. And 5 minutes is usually a good time to see how your damage will be spread out over 5 minutes, of course. So some people might ask, what shit should I run? Well, for those people, we have the Droptomizer tool in Raidbots. You're going to go into your game, get your SimC profile. You're going to paste it into here. And what we have are different sources for gear. We have the Aberrus Raid. You can choose normal, heroic, Raid Finder. We have Mythic Plus dungeons. You can choose specific dungeons, or you can run all dungeons. And what this will do is it's going to compare all the gear and basically do a gear compare against your current setup and tell you what is the best thing to run. So here I've ran this looks like a normal raid, or this might be, no, this is Mythic Plus dungeons. So you can come here and see what gear will give you a certain % upgrade. It'll tell you in order what the best thing to run is. So here's an overall look at the dungeon. and how much it'll upgrade your DPS. So for me, it would be Netheris is the best thing to run. And then we can go over here to a raid profile that I set for normal raid. And it's going to give you a boss by boss breakdown of what will give you the biggest increase in DPS. It's pretty nice. Hey guys, I'm not super great at making videos, but I had a lot of people ask me about these features and thought this was the easiest method. I'm thinking about making another one based on UI setup, key bindings, Hakili, and general foundational things to get you going. If you have any suggestions, criticisms, or whatever, please shoot me a message in Discord or in game. We are Tavern on Dalaran, a community-based guild that loves to raid and do Mythic Plus. I am Solo Frog. Until next time.